Hey man, what's going on? Whoa. I just survived a pretty wild weekend of rocking. So, I'm probably back to my face being a little puffed up and extra tired looking, but that's cool. It's Monday morning after playing Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Pretty intense rock and roll, but not a big deal. So I have a question from a guy that took a few lessons from me, and he mentioned he wasn't sure how to work with a metronome, and I think that's an awesome question. I'm like, wow, I'm gonna make a video about that right now. So you get your metronome out, and well, I told him you're gonna probably play. Typically, we consider the tick-tock on a metronome a quarter note. And then if you're practicing eighth notes or 16th, I'll try to show you that. So here's 81 beats a minute. Okay, so I'm going to play like it with quarter notes on that. So that just means 1, 2, 3, 4. Like 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Yeah, okay. So I was just making stuff up again. Now I'm gonna do try eighth notes, which is gonna be like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and I'm just gonna try the scale and some chords. Let's see how it goes. So there's 81. A random number, it just happened to be set at 81. Here I go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. I knew I was going to miss that note. Alright. Oh, exhausting. So, but it's really good to play with the metronome because, you know, you might not realize it, but you are speeding up and slowing down, okay? And it's human nature, it's natural, it's normal. But to develop a great sense of timing is super important. So like you might have a good sense of pitch. I'd say that's number one, that you can match pitch. But if your timing is kind of undeveloped, that's something we all need to keep working on, okay? I need work on it too. I listened to like old records we've done, and I listened back and I could hear my timing was just, my phrasing, I was just a little early on some notes or a little late. Just a tiny bit. If I was more precise, you know, I'm actually noticing it as I get older, that when I was younger I just didn't work on timing as much with a metronome. So let's see if I can do 16th notes. So that's going to be, for every click I'm going to try to play 4 notes. Oh boy, let's see how it goes. So that's going to be, I'm going like 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a. So that's going to be 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a. Let's see how it goes. It might. So it went from quarter notes, which was fairly simple, eighth notes, a little more energetic. Now we're doubling the eighth notes into sixteenths. So it's going to be more challenging. Let's see if I can even do it. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a. So every click, I'm hitting 4 notes. Wow, that was fun. All right, that was 16th notes. I got a little carried away. I got a little far out there where I wasn't sure what was happening for a second. But anyway, I just kept playing. But, you know, even though I got a little lost for a second, who cares? I did stay on the metronome pretty well. So, you know, drummers especially have to be good at this, but guitar player, bass player, singer, especially singing, anybody that plays music, modern music is pretty tight. You know, it's the stuff we listen to is pretty much done in a studio with a metronome or a click track. So there's a click, you know. This was 81 beats a minute. Let's just crank it up just for fun, which is going to make everything crazy. I'm going to go up to 136 quarter notes. All right, let's just a random number. Okay, quarter notes. Now eighth notes. Now sixteenths. Okay, well, you can easily paint yourself into a corner. And, you know, my focus isn't great. I'm pretty fatigued, which is great because we had good time. Rocking out. We were in Ankeny Friday, Williamsburg Saturday, and Galva, Illinois on Sunday. And we played, wow, it was just amazing to get out and play live. So, when you get into a band, if that's your thing, you're going to want to be super tight with your timing. You want to have a developed sense of timing. Otherwise, when you start playing with a drummer who might be very well trained, sometimes the drummer is the smartest guy in the band. And I know guitar players think they are, but it's not always true. Sometimes the drummers have worked with that metronome and they will knock you out with perfect timing. And it's pretty cool. You'll learn a lot hanging out with drummers. And you have to kind of think like a drummer. So to really mesh with a drummer and be able to communicate with them and play with them, you have to hang out with your metronome. So this is a massively important thing. Okay, so if you have questions, you know, I think this is a great question that my friend mentioned. He's just said, I'm not sure how to play with a metronome. I'm like, dude, brilliant. That's a smart thing to ask about. So I'm glad he did. And so maybe we'll do more things like this. Metronome talk. All right. See ya.